Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing 3 different styles of Zylmex die-cast airplanes, and that's coming up in just a sec. Hey guys, welcome back to the 5-Hour Show. I'm your host, and this is Raymond's Robots Reviews, Repairs, and Restorations. And today, I have a Nou Noú Nico Zylmex special review for you. That's right, this one's for you, Nou Noú. Not only are we going to review these 3 different boxed Zylmex toys, this being one that you may have never seen before, I'm not sure, but I'm going to be showing you pictures of some of the research I managed to dig up from Japanese websites that have photos of Zylmex toys in colors that we may have never seen in the USA. That's right, they may have never have seen the light of day in the USA. So before we get started with the reviews, I'm going to show you all those photos, and we're going to get started right now. Alright guys, I hope you really enjoyed that presentation of snapshots of rare Zylmex die-cast planes and vehicles from Japan. It took a while to research those pictures, to find any information I could on that stuff. That Sky Pocketers display stand, that's what Nou Noú Nico wants, because I know I want that. That was cool. Anyway, now that that presentation is done, let's get on with the reviews for these 3 toys. And the first one up is the Spirit of St. Louis. And that's coming up in just a sec. Alright, here we are. So, like I said, we're going to start with the Spirit of St. Louis. And this is dead stock, as you can see. Here is the artwork on the box. Now, I've mentioned this before, but just to refresh, this says die cast say, which means made from die cast. This here This section here says hot. Hot wings. Hot wings. So hot wings. Okay? And then if you can make it out, up here, A-30 says Spirit of Saint Louis. So Spirito of Saint Louis. So they, like I said before, in Japan they go mostly by sound and not phonetics like we do in English. So again, at the bottom it says Sekai no Meiki Series, which means World Series models. Again, here is the Zylmex logo and the Japanese Matsudaya trademark logo down here. And again, it's got artwork and everything. Funny. It's got artwork and everything, and on the back it's got a list of all the 41 die-cast aircraft that were released in the original series. And down here, if you can make it out, it says Hong Kong, and obviously that's where they were made. So, but enough of that. Let's crack this sucker open and check out what we've got to do. So let's cut it open, because I know Nou Noú Nico loves it when I cut these boxes open. Here we go. And there it is. Now let's slide it out. Uh-oh. Some piece fell out. Oh no, it's broken. Hey, where's the, there's no pamphlet. It's broken, it's missing a pamphlet. What's going on? The wheel popped off. The landing gear's broken. Oh man. Okay, well, it's broken. Give us a second, we'll be right back. Okay guys, and as you can see, the toy is broken. The machine wheel, there's a close-up of that wheel, and the broken landing gear. I'm not too worried about it. I'm actually fine because we can actually repair this. Okay, so the story goes that Charles Lindbergh flew this bad boy across the Atlantic from New York to Paris back in 1927. I didn't know the history behind it. I didn't know that this was a custom-built plane for one-man seat, which I don't know if I could fly that long in a one-seat airplane with no first class or drinks or peanuts. So, but yeah, that is the history behind it. There is more on the subject, but anyway, let's get on with the review. So even though the plane is broken, I'm fine with that. I'm sure I can find another one. The label on the wing is NX211, as you can see very clearly. The propeller is a chrome 3-bladed rotor. So that's what that is there. They are machine cut wheels, really nice. The bottom of the plane says Hong Kong A130 on that wing. On the other wing it says Spirit of St. Louis, as you can see there. You guys can make that out right there. Okay. Now at the very bottom, the belly of the plane, there's the Zylmex logo and the Zylmex brand name. Okay, so, you know, I will have to repair this, but that's fine. Anyway, that's it for this one. Let's get on with the next review. Okay guys, up next is the MOTORMAX Zylmex version. This is the Sky Flites generic box. It always has an F-15 Eagle on there. The box itself is very bland, very strange colors, if you ask me. Blue, green, and red. I mean, it does stick out, but that's what that is for the box. Again, standard warnings, the standard MOTORMAX logo in the back, the rear, the bottom. And again, the Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, you know, the manufacturers of the plane that's in here. Now you're wondering, well, what plane is it? So I figured today I'd do something special for Nou Noú Nico. Let's cut that box open. And today is the F-15. That's right, guys. This is an F-15 MOTORMAX McDonnell Douglas fighter jet. As you can see, it's very strange compared to, I think, a Zylmex version. Now, I don't know if this is just me or not, and I do like sometimes compare things with a battery. This is a AA battery, but to me this seems to be smaller than the actual Dyna Flites version, but I don't know. I think Nou Noú Nico could help us out there. Please leave a comment, Nuno. Anyway, let's get on with it. Like I said, it just seems so small. It is an F-15 again. It's got one sticker, US sticker. It's got the United States Air Force Tampa on it. Now this one is a camouflage, which for me it's kind of strange. I don't ever remember seeing an F-15 in camouflage, but you know, then again, I am a fan of Transformers, and I always like seeing them in the Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp colors, which are blue, black, and purple, and you know, Starscream is silver, red, and blue. But anyway, this is very strange to me. That even the nose seems to be upside down. I don't know if that's correct, you know. Is this correct? Please let me know. Comment down below. Once again, Nuno said these tires are machine cut or whatever. I think they're crap, to tell you the truth. But they don't roll. You can see that little mark there, and it just does not roll. They don't. MOTORMAX does not want these wheels to roll. Why bother? They don't roll. That one in the rear looks like it wants to move, but the other ones don't. So anyway, let's get on with it. The bottom, of course, 3 sets of wheels. It seems to have a hole here in the middle for some reason. 2 missiles, of course. The wing here says F-15 Eagle. The other wing here says Made in China, followed by a stamped number 076379. Now, there's another at the bottom number, and that number is A145. Now, this is not really a Zylmex. While it was a Zylmex at one time, this is now a MOTORMAX, taken from the Zylmex molds, I'm assuming. But anyway, again, this is a beautiful plane, and it actually matches the box. And even then, it doesn't match the box, because the one on the box is silver with the number 3853. This one looks nothing like that one. What's going on, MOTORMAX? So anyway, that's it for the F-15 Eagle, made by McDonnell Douglas in 1967. Or that is the year that the US government chose to make this a fighter plane. Again, this is a cool jet. When I was a kid, I just loved playing with these things, you know. But anyway, let's get on to the final review. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, and now the final piece in today's review. I only have this one. I could not find any more, but I believe these are very rare, and I'll explain to you what these are. Now, they are Zylmex, but this one is packaged under the name Hobby Room Die-Cast Metal Mini Model Sky. You guys remember your Japanese? Sky. And then this is Poketa Sky Pocketer. So that's what this series came out as, Sky Pocketers. And today, again, the only one I could find was a DC-10 KLM, which is a Royal Dutch Airlines. Now this one, this box is a very strange box. Again, we have the entire red box with, looks like green skies with white clouds. It's very strange. You know, half of it is in English, the other half is Japanese. And again, here is the Mazda logo. On the bottom, you have Sky Pocketer. I mean, they have managed to make it as bland as possible. And the only piece of artwork is on the top. The rear, again, does have a lot of Japanese information mentioning the same exact things as some of the other ones. It is made in Hong Kong. It is Zylmex, Hong Kong, Mazda. These were sold in Japan, of course. As you can see, the box itself is kind of crooked, so it was more of a, like I mentioned before, a dollar toy, like, hey, let's get these made and sold. So, but anyway, enough of that. Let's crack this open. That's what Nou Noú Nico wants to see. And I hope there should be a guide in here. Nothing. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Nuno. I don't know what's going on. Some of these don't have guides or catalogs in them, and I don't know why. Okay, here we are. And the tray is just a white one, like sort of like the Hot Wings tray, I guess. Anyway, this is the 3-engine DC-10 KLM, Royal Dutch Airlines. Apparently, according to Google, which is what I'm using for reference for this, apparently the colors are actually inverted. This is supposed to be blue with a white line down the middle, but on the flip side, this is the opposite. Now, it is a three engine, one at the top, two on each side. It does have 5 sets of wheels, so 2 rivets. It is a very cool looking thing. The sticker seems to be popping off there, but well, I'm not gonna mess with that. Anyway, again, it's got 5 sets of wheels, 3 engines. The bottom says A115. Then here we have DC-10. Now, I want to point out something. It does say Hong Kong right there. There is something you should see that would be of interest, especially to you, Nuno. If you notice carefully here, right there, seems like there was an X at the very end here. Yes, Zylmex was here. They covered it up. This brand, Hobby Room Sky Pocketer, must have been sold, must have purchased it from Zylmex or something. But Zylmex was here. You can only make it out by that little X, which they managed to miss when they were covering up the mold. I don't know anything else other than that. But that's what that is. When I saw that with a magnifying glass, I thought that's something Nou Noú Nico would want to know, would want to see, is the fact that they covered up Zylmex here. So this one's for you, Nou Noú. Okay. So once again, A115 DC10 Hong Kong X. Not a Zylmex. It's just an X. So anyway, so that's what they did. Again, machine cut wheels. It's practically the same toy. They just erased Zylmex from it. But you know it's a Zylmex. Okay? And so that's it for today's review of the 3 Zylmexes. One is a original Zylmex. The other is a MOTORMAX, and this is a halfway Zylmex because it was halfway erased. They left you the X there. X marks the spot. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for coming to the show. I hope you would consider subscribing. Leave a comment. Share, like, dislike, whatever it is you want to do. But I ask you to continue supporting the channel. We will be having more content in the future. Visit us again for the next episode. And that does it for today. God bless you all and have a great day. And I will see you guys on the next 5-hour show. God bless. Well, Nou Noú, I hope you enjoyed that review. I really do. I tried my best. But I just wanted to tell you that there is only one thing better than a dead stock toy, and that would be a sealed case of dead stock toys. And it is sealed. It has never been opened. This is a sealed case of Hot Wings. But as no doubt you have already noticed, this is Mu Su Ta Ng Mustang P51B. Made in Hong Kong, baby. But that's for next time.